Hey guys, welcome to this week's First Impressions. We are playing with an expensive item yet again, but it is not a total WTF $200 foundation-ish type item. It's only $45. This two-step mini miracle, which like that alone right there, like mini miracle for your under eyes, I'm like, tell me more. This was a product that took 5 years to develop. I already really love Charlotte Tilbury makeup. It is some of the best luxury makeup out there in my opinion. So I'm really excited to try this out. It has two sides. The first side is step one, which is a clickable eye cream. You're essentially gonna pat this underneath the eye, pat it in with your fingertip, and it's an eye cream that is going to firm and lift, depuff, help erase dark circles. It has rice protein, hyaluronic acid, polypeptides, so just a lot of really great anti-aging, tightening, firming ingredients. And then the step two is a clickable concealer, and this is the Illuminate Soft Focus Eye Brightener. So this is going to illuminate the under eye area. It has mother of pearl, and that is going to color correct, diffuse the light, basically trick the eye into thinking everything underneath here is light and bright, and you are looking rested, like you got 8 hours of sleep. So if that's the case, I'm all about it. I'm like, sign me up. That's the one area when I wake up and want to jet out the door, I'm like, let me throw on some brows, which clearly I went a little brow crazy today, ignore that. But I'm like, brows, mascara, a little under the eye, lip gloss, and we're done. So I'm going to first try this item out with no makeup on, and then I'm going to go run some errands and I'll show you how it looks in daylight and without the full makeup thing going on. But I am gonna come back and I will do my full makeup routine and see how this applies on top of foundation because you can use it both ways. I'm curious to really dig in, Tati investigation style, and see if this is worth $45. I'm gonna go in with step one. So I have a little bit on the tip here, and I am just going to pat this underneath my eye area. Press it in with my fingertip. We'll do just one eye and see if we can see a side-by-side difference. Feels really nice. Smells, doesn't really have a scent. It's just kind of fresh, clean. All right, well, it feels really cooling and kind of nice, and I can actually kind of feel a little bit of a tightening thing going on. That's weird. Now we're gonna go in with step two and kind of repeat the same process, except for I'm going to go in a little bit deeper, a little bit over where I'm really dark. Just kind of pat this here. It may have been too much. The gal at the counter said it's really important to pat this in with your fingertips because it's designed to work with the warmth of your fingertips. So don't use a brush or a sponge, just pat this in with your fingers. That's pretty great, actually. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing makeup, like it doesn't look like concealer. Like sometimes when you jet out the door, you want to put a concealer on and then it looks like just concealer and the rest of your face is so undone. This looks really nice. I mean, it's not like a giant dramatic difference, but this area over here is definitely much more purple, and this area is kind of bouncing light really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side as well. I can still feel that kind of firming action going on. Charlotte Tilbury, your products, I spend all my money on them. All right, so let's go run some morning errands and see how this looks outside, really zoomed in. And yeah, let's go. I am gonna put on just a tiny bit of mascara, just a little tiny bit. You can go bye-byes. What, wait. Okay, so this is my out and about check-in. Puka. Hey, 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 hey. This is my out and about check-in. My dog is throwing a temper tantrum. Sorry about that. I am dropping off some dry cleaning, got my coffee, lots of stuff to do today because I'm leaving for New York tomorrow. So, extreme close-up, I've got a lot of brow going on, I know that, but I actually think this really has helped my under eye situation. It's kind of like a really intense eye cream, because the concealing property is not really, it's not like super concealing, it is just like a light reflector, but so far I really enjoy it, but we'll have to see how it goes on top of makeup. That's what I'm really curious about. But being like out and about right now, like I feel like I'm okay. Not great, but I'm okay. There's a guy standing right in front of my car. Look, violators will be forced to wash clothes. I need to go drop off my dry cleaning and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Ta-da! Okay, so we are back and I am 95% done with my makeup. I am not wearing any additional concealer, just what you guys saw me apply on this morning, and then I ran some errands, came back, did the full glam wham whatever thing, and now I'm going to finish up the face, but I wanted to show you guys if I wanted to get a little more coverage out of the illuminator side, what it would look like putting it on top of foundation, because online it says that you can do that as well, and I normally brighten up everything underneath my eye quite a bit, so it's a little bit weird for me looking in the mirror right now and I don't have any concealer on. Although I have to say, if I was not so heavy on the eyes and I kept everything a little bit more natural, I think I wouldn't need to put more concealer on. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Everything still feels really nice and tight, which I love. And let me zoom you in a little bit and we'll apply some more makeup. So I'm going to click this once, twice, and apparently that's enough. Is that enough? I haven't powdered yet. You definitely don't want to apply this directly on top of powder, but if you want to touch up throughout the day, usually it's okay and the powder has kind of worn down a little bit. I don't know that that really did much. If you like things that look super natural, I think that you will like this. If you're someone that likes a lot of heavy concealer, this might not be for you. It is pretty though. It's so subtle. It's so soft and subtle. Do I look rested? Okay, so I am going to powder my face, put on a little blush, go about my day, and I will check in with you guys in a few hours and we will see if this has creased, if it is still firming, if it is holding up, and all of that good stuff. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. So I wanted to show you guys super close up, like super close up. This has smoothed my under eye area quite a bit. It's very nice. I'm liking it. It doesn't give you a ton of coverage, but so far I really like it. So it is 9 o'clock now and I did touch up underneath my eyes. Sorry, this lighting is like pure crap. But I just want to show you guys that the makeup is still good. I'm a little oily. Ignore that. Now I am headed to the airport, not to leave, but to pick up my mom, and then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do one last check-in. Let's see if this helps. Oh, my eyeshadow could be doing better right now. But the underneath the eye region is still doing pretty gosh darn good, right? Like not too crazy crinkly or creasy. It's nice and bright. And I really dig this. Not for everyone, but for those of you out there that struggle with severe creasing underneath the eye, maybe you don't have really intense dark circles to cover up, but you want to brighten underneath the eye, I think this is an excellent product. I think if you are in your early 20s or a teenager, you don't need this. You just don't need it. Don't spend $45 on this. But if you are a person that has a tough time with under eye concealers and brighteners in general, this is a fantastic product. And the thing that I love the most is that you can definitely add more throughout the day. Not that it's not long wearing, but you know, before you go out to dinner or when you get home from work, and, you know, just there's this point in the day where everything seems to feel like it needs to be touched up. And sometimes when you pile on more liquid, things just get really cakey, and this one does not cake. So I'm liking that a lot. All right, I will see you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, so my evening completely got away from me, and it is now past 12:30. I need to finish packing, wash off my makeup, and go to bed. I'm going to be doing a meetup at the Birchbox shop in Soho on Thursday from 6 to 8. I will put a link below. There's an actual invite if you want to come, and there will be makeup touch-ups and just fun, you know, appetizers and fun things going on at the shop itself. So you want to RSVP, there will be a link below with all of the details. Come say hello and hug me in person and chat with me in real life. I would love that. Okay, so back to the actual product. The mini miracle wand, which is a miracle, actually. I feel like the rest of my makeup today looks like crap. I'm not gonna skirt around it. It was not the greatest hair or makeup day just in general. I have to say my under eye situation was crease proof. It felt firm. It wasn't puffy. I could layer it up and re-brighten everything, and I am definitely excited to use this more. I am packing it with me. I think it's an excellent product. It is $45, and I don't think everyone needs to go and rush out and buy it. I don't think this is going to be a favorite for everyone. It's for a specific person that has an issue with creasing under their eyes, that maybe has more fine lines or more of a situation going on underneath there, that likes a really natural, brightening type of a product, and also digs the idea that there essentially is an eye cream built in. So I think that if you like the idea of something like this, it's a great product. You won't be disappointed. Do I think that it's totally life-changing and you need to have it right now? No, but I don't regret buying it. I do like it. So there is that. That's my first impression. I'm actually curious to try this on my mom, who's visiting in town. She's house sitting for me, but we'll be spending some time together when I come back to LA, and I'm going to try this on her and see, like, you know, the age difference between us, if, you know, it really depuffs and works for her and that she likes it the same way that I do as well. And then I'll update you guys and let you know, because this is just my first impression and one time using it. And that is it. All right, I hope you guys are having a good one. I hope that you check out the info for the meetup on Thursday. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.